Welcome to Papyrus Plans. I'm Tasha. Ready to create something beautiful? Let's dive in.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So we're going to work on my spread for the first week of July, and this is going to be Independence Day, this Friday. Now, my original idea was to use stickers from the Agenda 52 seasonal sticker book, and I'll show you the stickers that I originally had pulled for this. There's some 4th of July stickers in here that I thought were cute. I didn't find them. Or did I pull them already? Let's see. Yeah, okay. Sorry, pulled them already. Okay, so these are the stickers that came out of here. But it didn't, there's only one box sticker, one checklist sticker. It just wasn't much, and I didn't think it was going to be enough, honestly, to fill up the whole week. And I was like, eh. I mean, I might pull a couple stickers from this, but the more I looked at it, I was like, I don't think this is going to be enough. And so I just was like, okay, I guess I'm going to have to make my own stickers. Because originally I wasn't going to make my own stickers, and I just was going to use the ones from here. But again, just wasn't feeling it. And honestly, I was like, okay, I'm going to have to make box stickers anyway, so I might as well go ahead and make some stickers. So then I decided to get more creative. And then I made this paper, digital paper, and then these stickers with the 4th of July theme. And then I made this text, and I think what I want to do is layer this text, and I think I made it just slightly larger than the area so I can cut it down if I need to on either side. Now, because this is A5 sticker paper, I couldn't quite get the length that I wanted unless I went this way, and then I wouldn't have had enough room to fit these. So I think what I might do is put it in the middle, or either use whatever I have left over from this and kind of cut and add it over here. I don't know. We'll see. I had to kind of get creative in terms of spacing in order to fit everything, but I just wanted something that would give me a little bit more variety. And then I thought I probably could find some stickers from quote stickers from this to use. And I marked a few here, some items that I thought might work. These sticker strips here, like the star, there's a star strip here. And let's see, which one did I mark here? Oh, this star here. I was trying to figure out which one was I pointing to, because I had it right here. But I think this was the one I was thinking about using. So those I pulled this for those, and then also there were some quotes in here that I thought, there's several different colors, so I thought I could find something here that's red or blue to kind of color coordinate, or black, something neutral. But that's why I pulled this. So we have that, and I just realized I just ripped this sticker paper. See if I can push it back down. And I might put a little bit of glue on top. Not sure how I did that, but somehow I did. Okay. Thankfully I was able to fix that. Somehow I scratched that when I was pulling it out. Just try to remove some of the excess adhesive. And I'm going around the area I fixed, not directly on top of it. So again, so I don't mess it up. Okay. So thankfully I was able to fix that. Okay, so these are kind of the stickers that we're working with. Again, with a 4th of July theme. And I don't know, my original idea changed, so I mean, I came up with a few things, but we'll kind of play it by ear and kind of see what we want to do. And again, I thought I was going to put this text here, but again, I don't know if that's going to be long enough. But again, I might try to get creative with it and just see if I can make it work. You know what I mean? Because it's about right there. Let's see, my scissors. Actually, let me get my larger scissors. And I'm going to give myself just a slight margin at the top. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna come, I think I'm gonna cut against this one edge and then line it up. And then cut out the excess. I think that's my plan. I'm trying to do my best to get equidistant from the top and bottom. Cut off a little bit too much at the top, but again, I think it'll be okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. So actually I did pretty close. So I don't have a huge amount to cut off. So I don't know, my original idea may not work. Might have to get super creative over here. Because originally my idea was to cut off the excess and then put it over here. But I think I'm only going to have enough for, again, 3 boxes. So, I got to find something to put over here or something to put over here if I slide it over. So if I slide it over, maybe I should look for something first before I'm going to throw this away so it doesn't get stuck to anything. But maybe I should look something first so I know what I'm going to do. Ooh, I should have thought about this. Hold on. Oh, wait, I have this paper. Maybe that's what I was going to do. Yeah, I think I was going to tear this and bring it down like this. Oh, actually, I think that will work. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay. All right, it's coming together. I had to change my original idea when I realized those other stickers just weren't going to be enough. Again, it's not going to be perfect, but we're going to make it work. Okay. I'm going to line this up. Again, I'm using that inner line just as a guide. And then more or less putting it in the middle. Oh, that's crooked. Hold on. Do my best to put it in the middle. If I get the angle right. Sometimes it's hard to get this the right angle. There we go. Again, doesn't have to be perfect, but just more or less in the right place. Okay, now hold on. Let me go look at my calendar and see what I have on my schedule because I forgot to look. So let me go do that real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I need smaller boxes on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday this week. And then just task boxes for the rest of the week. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and tear this and maybe I think I'm gonna tear it at the we and then have the where it says people kind of come on the other side. Just so that it's legible. Again, I'm doing my best to more or less get this. Then I'm gonna have to do it this way again to try to get similar tears with the white edge. At least up to this point. And this is sticker paper, so I'm going to save all these little pieces in case I need them. Get a scrap somewhere else. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with this top edge here. And, oh, actually, it is long. I was going to say it's not long enough, but it is long enough. So I could bring it all the way down. So maybe I will bring it all the way down if I line it up with this edge. Ooh, okay, yeah. Ooh, okay, yeah, that works. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. So let me carefully lift this up. One at the other edge, but because of how I tore it, I'm gonna do this. Oh, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. Okay, actually, let me get my cutting mat so I can see the edge over here. Just kind of will make it visually easier for me to see how to line this up. Ooh, okay. Actually, let me take this off and do it this way. because I need to see this edge and this edge. So I'm going to try to line it up with this top edge while bringing it all the way down the left-hand side. So, I mean, it may go over slightly again because it's hard to be exact, but I'm doing my best to line up both the top and the left. Okay, not bad. Okay, so I only have to cut off the bottom here. And I don't think I'll need this little piece, but I'll save it. Ooh, that looks cool. Okay, I love that already. Okay, now let's do this side. So let's bring this over here. And same thing, I'm going to take it off just to make it easier for me to see and line it up. Peel off the backer. And again, I'm lining it up with the top and then this time the right-hand edge. Do my best to bring it all the way over. Oh, and I've got a bubble. Let's see if I can lift this up. And it's ripping, but I'm putting it right back down, so I think it'll be okay. I think I went slightly over on this side. Ooh, my finger. This is so sticky. Okay, smooth that down. And yeah, I went over slightly on this side. Well, my hand got caught. I think it'll be okay. Went over by like a 32nd of an inch. So small. It's the tiniest little sliver. So just that tiny little bit I went over. Okay. Ooh, I love that. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I have this organza ribbon that I don't know if I'm going to incorporate it, but it's a beautiful shade of red. So I cut, I don't know, like 13 or 14 inches or something. Instead of using washi, I thought this might be kind of cool. So I might use that, I'm not sure. And since this isn't grocery week, I don't have to worry about that. So I just need to put one of my habit trackers. And so I made one in red and blue. I think I'm leaning more toward the red one. I think I might put that there. Okay. And then we have these. So let me get the rest of my stickers and then we can see what we're working with here. Okay, and then I have these from the Paper Studio, so I'll put that to the side in case I want to use that. Okay, I think I want to put the 1776 down. And I cut these with my gyro cut, so they're not perfect. And I grouped them together based on two numbers, 17 and then 76. Because I didn't want them to be giant. I have a tendency to make everything too big. Because I like big stickers, but since I'm going to have some other elements on the page, I thought I'd keep it a little bit more simple. So that's going to cover up some of that text, though. Or should I do it like this? Or... maybe I'll put it down here. I might do that. Since 4th of July is on a Friday, I'm not going to be doing much of anything on the 4th other than spending time with family. So I think I might put this down here in the middle. And then I just need to make sure I add boxes for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Because Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm not going to be doing much since it's holiday weekend. Come on. Trying to get this even. About there, but I need to angle it slightly so that the 7 isn't crooked. There we go. There. And same thing here. Put it in between Thursday and Friday. Cut off some of the top offset so I can layer it as close to this as possible. And maybe I'll bring it over more toward Thursday so that I can add a box over here. Is that straight? I think it is. Okay. Okay, so that looks really good so far. And let's see, before I get... Okay, I think I'm gonna use 2 of these square boxes, but cut off the offset so I can layer them in the middle where the text is. So it's gonna cover up some of the text, but I'll still be able to see it, most of it, which is what I want. Let's see, maybe right here. Well, I don't want to cover up patriotism. Let's do right there. And then let's add in some smaller boxes. So maybe blue one this time in the middle. That's smaller. And white out this line since it's going right through the middle of the box. I'm just going to scrape off this excess whiteout. And then let's do red boxes on Monday and Wednesday. If I can get it. Come on. I don't think it cut all the way through. There we go. So let's see. Maybe put... Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut off some of this offset. Okay, so smaller box on Wednesday. That's red, or should I put this down here? I think I'll put it right here. And then on Monday, I think I'll put it in this, or maybe I'll put it right above this one. Okay, so we have the smaller boxes, and then I have some function here for the things I need to do. I definitely need boxes on Thursday and Friday, so maybe I'll do a longer blue foil box and then 2 red squares to kind of balance that out. I might put it on Friday. Or actually just turn, I was going to cut it off, but I'm just turning it upside down. No, I don't have to cut it off. And that's a little bit crooked. I'll see if I can fix it. There we go. Okay, now let's get 2 red foil boxes that are square. You definitely need at least one on Thursday. Let's see. I think I'll put... I don't want to cover up freedom or land of the free, so it makes it hard. Or I might just do this, and this I know to write. I don't have to have it on the day. So I can just, let's see. So I can layer this on the text. I think I'm gonna cut off all of the offset on this one. And let's see, maybe do look at this. So even though this is on the 4th, that'll be my Thursday box. And I think I'll stagger it this way. And let me just white out this line since it's going through the middle of the box. I've got sticker paper stuck to me. Okay, so now we can add in a little bit more decoration now that we have some function in here. Okay, so let's see. 4th of July, I might use one of the stickers from Paper Studio. I might use a smaller one and just put it over here. That way it doesn't take up any of my functional space. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then we can add maybe some fireworks. Trying to decide if I want to fit an Independence Hall in here and take up that space. What would that look like? But then I have the Statue of Liberty. You know what? Since I have the room in the sidebar, I think I'm going to put down the Statue of Liberty. And then see if I want to take up any space here for Independence Hall. I mean, I can take up almost all of this because I have the room. So why not use it? Let's see. Bring her. I don't want to cut off any of her torch, so about right there. Okay, so she fits there perfectly. I think I just have a small little, small little sliver to cut off on this side where her torch is. But it's just some of the offset. So I was able to fit all of her in there, which is great. Okay, now let's see. Or maybe I'll put this in the weekend. The Independence Fall. Cut off the offset on the bottom. I could even put it right there. I might do that. That way I still can see the text without covering up all of it. But this gives it a little bit more interest. And I'm just going to trim off some of that offset on the sides and the top. There we go. Okay, that fits well. I like that. Okay, so I think I'm going to add some fireworks around the 4th. And again, I'm just going to trim off some of the offset just so it fits a little bit better. Put this one right in this corner over here. And maybe put one over here on this side. And there's a couple more left. I think put some fireworks over here next to Independence Hall. And then maybe the other one I have left over there. And then I have some firecrackers too that I might put it at the top. Again, just trim off some of this offset just so that when I layer it, there's not quite so much white. Okay. So I think I'll bring this over here. So we have the fireworks around Independence Hall and then some over there. And let's see, maybe a couple of the firecrackers. Again, just cutting off some of the offset so I can squeeze it into this area over here. And this one coming this direction. Or maybe this one because it's a little bit longer. There we go. Just kind of smooth that down with my bone folder and cut off this tiny little bit on the edge. And then maybe have one over here. Oh, I had these cute little banners I forgot to use. Could have used that. I don't think I have room anymore. Well, maybe I can fit one right here. Let's see. That's going to take a bit of my box, though. I bet not. Because even though that's on the 4th, I'm using that for Thursday for the 3rd. And then these will be my weekend boxes. Let's see. These are kind of cool. I might cut some of these apart, though. Instead of make them 1 or 2 instead of 3. Well, I don't want to cover that up, though. Well, if I cut this apart, let's see what that looks like. I have another one in case I don't like it. I have this one kind of shooting up on the side here. I'm going to cut off some of this offset. Just so I can see a little bit more of the flag. Add the tweezers. Sometimes I feel like these straight ones are a little bit too sharp. And I can't get in the area I need to. Yeah, I like the curved ones a little bit better. Okay. All right, and maybe one more coming from this side. And I feel like I need to add at least one more of that type here. So maybe the part I cut off, maybe put that down here at the bottom somewhere. Maybe I'll put it at the top. Just cut it off. Let's see what that looks like. Actually, that's not bad. Okay, so I don't think I need any more fireworks. Now let's add in some other elements. Let's see. We've got the eagle. Do we want to put him anywhere? Could put him right there. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And then we have the founder signing the Declaration of Independence. We'll have Washington in Congress, a colonial tavern. Let's see, a printing press, colonial soldier. Oh, the Liberty Bell. I forgot about that. Kind of want to put that somewhere. Maybe I'll put the bell down here. Have you guys been to Philadelphia to see Liberty Bell? It's pretty cool. Although the first time I saw it, I kind of was like, that's super tiny. It was so much smaller than I anticipated. I think I'll put it right here. At an angle so it looks like it's ringing. Yeah, that's kind of cute. And I kind of want to put him somewhere. I don't think I'm going to use the printing press. I kind of want him standing right there, but I don't know if I can fit him without covering up Monday. Unless I bring him down slightly. I think I have to bring him down, and let's see if I can lift this box up and put it on top of him. At least his foot. There we go. Okay. Okay, that looks cool. Let's see. Put the Declaration somewhere. Maybe right here. Oh boy, just ripped it, but we're going to see if we can make it work. Put this in between this one, or maybe on the side here. Okay, put it up against that box. That looks good. So I just have the printing press left on that one. All right, let's see what we have left. I don't think I'm using any of these. I think these are too big. And I don't think I'm going to use the printing press. So let's see. Do we want any more fireworks? Maybe one here and maybe one down here. So I think maybe I'll cut this one apart. I think I have one more left. It's a set of 3. So I'll use maybe 2 on this side and 1 on this side. Okay, let's put this one right here. And then let me trim this one down. And let's see. Maybe in between the 7 and the 6. Okay, that looks good. Okay, I like that. All right, now let's see if we need any more boxes or want to add anything else from here. Well, this has silver foil, so I don't think I'll use anything from this side. See, this one has some gold. But I don't think that I want to use anything from here. I mean, that's with this one gold star. I wish I had a few more of those. That would be kind of cute up there. Yeah, since this is, I just noticed this is silver foil, yeah. So that might be it. I mean, I got this USA I can put up here. Maybe in between Tuesday and Wednesday. And maybe this Soul Gold Star over here, since I have it. And let's see. I think that might be it. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, let's take a look. I'm really loving the way that this turned out. It started out a little rocky in the beginning, but that's why you got to trust the process, right? So I'm really loving the way that it came out in the end. I love the combination of the stickers that I created with a few of the Paper Studio stickers at the top and the paper that I created on the sides. I just think it all blends together really well, especially with the text that I created here. And I just, for this, I don't think I mentioned it, I just typed out a bunch of like Independence Day related words like freedom, Declaration of Independence, red, white, and blue, and just typed it out and then spaced it so that it would fill up this block here. But that's the only thing that I did there. And the rest of the stickers, again, I designed myself, with the exception of these few Paper Studio stickers here at the top. Happy 4th of July. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. All right, guys, I came back real quick because I had just noticed that this Let Freedom Ring quote doesn't have any silver foil on it. So I think I'm going to use that because it's right by the Liberty Bell. So I think I'm going to put that down here because it just fits so beautifully. Let's see if there's anything else I can fit that doesn't have foil on it. Yeah, I don't think I can use any of these other ones. I think that's everything I can use. And pool party, that doesn't apply. Father's Day has already happened. 4th of July, we already have that up there. I think that might be it. Oh, I just remembered my habit tracker. Oh no, okay, hold on. Let's see if I can fit that. I completely forgot. Let's see, where did that go? Oh, now I've got to find it. Okay, here's the blue one, but where's the red one? You guys, I completely forgot. See if I can find it. I really wanted to use the red one. Okay, I'm not sure what happened. My table ate it. It has completely disappeared. All right, let me pull another one. Because I can't seem to find the original one that I made. And I'm sure as soon as I turn off the camera, I'll find it. All right, so I'm just going to go in my sticker binder. And I have a bunch here. Oh, actually, I have some ones in red foil, so maybe this works out. The fact that I can't find the other one. Forgot that I made some in foil. So I'm going to cut this one out. Actually, that works out better. And I have one in gold, too. Maybe I'll cut one of those, too, and see which one I like better. Okay, so we've got this. Gold. Or actually, I think I might put it in the weekend. I have more room. Let's see, do I have a blue foil one? Let me check. I think blue foil would be perfect. I don't think I do. I think I made purple foil, but not blue foil. Okay, so red foil or gold foil. I think I might use the gold foil just because I have these two red boxes there, and I do have a few gold elements here, even though they're kind of all on this side. Oh no, I have that one there. Maybe I should just use the red. Yeah, I think I might just use the red. Okay. I don't have as many gold foil elements as I would like to use this one, even though I think it's pretty. So let's put this, see, maybe down here. And this will be my habit tracker for the week, even though it's on Sunday. All right, now I'm finished. All right, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments of my Independence Day inspired spread, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, stay inspired, and thank you for watching.